Soludo said it was unfortunate that Obi and Labour Party could allege high-handedness against its administration, which on two occasions okayed government premises for them to mount their billboard free of charge. The governor, who assumed the national leadership of the All Progressives Grand Alliance (APGA) last Saturday, made this claim while being featured yesterday on Channels Television Politics Today. Also, Soludo said he would, in a few days, officially write the federal government on his call for the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. Reacting to the allegation of intolerance the Labour Party made against him, Soludo said it is needless for me to be reacting to the ranting by some people who have alleged that the state has been frustrating their presidential campaign in the state. The Anambra State Signage Agency has sufficiently dealt with that. It is on record that I have on two occasions granted government properties to the Labour Party without paying a penny. Nobody has done that before. What is nobody has done that before? When you were campaigning as a to be governor, did you pay anything? Don't understand though. Soludo said Obi, when he was the governor of the state, didn't allow Labour Party to use public property in the state, even after the latter had paid. Peter Obi, as a governor of Anambra State, didn't even allow the Labour Party to freely campaign in Anambra. He denied them the venue they paid for, but I have allowed him and his party to use government properties free of charge twice. Soludo said the problem with Obi's party was that they failed to play by the rules by mounting billboards without meeting the necessary conditions. Okay, you allow them to use government's property, but in the case of billboard, you are confirming that yes, you did remove their posters. The other day, they had their campaigns in Onitsha. They have their billboards all over the place. The point is, when they fail to play by the rule, by putting up billboards without making payments for such, of course, the signage agency will come after you. The problem is that they want to exercise a mentally and entitlement, but we can't even continue to give them everything for free. It is on record that no party, the PDP, APC, and others are campaigning, while only the Labour Party. I may have some faults as a human being, but being petty is not definitely one of them. The Labour Party has no reason to complain whatsoever. Soludo, who had a few days ago called on the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu, said he was delighted over the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami's reaction to it. The governor said the federal government will, in a few days' time, receive a letter to guarantee Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. This is not a personal matter. It is not about a child Soludo. It is about the lives, security, and prosperity of the entire Southeast. We need to be serious about this. We want this election to go peacefully in the Southeast. We want everybody to participate. We want peace and security to return. We want long-term transformation and for the Southeast to become very secure and prosperous. We need some stakeholders around the table. We are doing a lot by deploying a non-kinetic approach. We cannot have sustainable prosperity if we don't have sustainable security. For this reason, I will continue to push with other leaders in the Southeast and all men and women of good intentions. We join in this call. It is either they grant Nnamdi Kanu the conditional release in line with the court's judgments or grants him administrative bail. I am prepared to provide a surety to host him, Kanu, in the government lodge here in Anambra and provide him whenever he is required. I think this should be very straightforward to all of us. Well, I think IPOB has replied, why can't you use the same energy to tell the federal government to obey the court order? So why administrative bill again? So is the administrative bill now more than the constitution and the law of the land? That I don't understand. But your case with Peter Obi, people go asking us to lie be. When this man was ruling all over the place, the mindset people had for this man before he became governor, people are beginning to wonder. Now so people they be. Now so people they be. So this man is becoming so arrogant or is full of himself that people begins to look at him from a different perspective of because which is that is what he has already created. He said many things so that it can have his faults as a human being, but not petty. That is not petty. Who is petty is the Labour Party. See, Labour Party say they are petty. I will write federal government on Nnamdi Kanu. Obi's a Labour Party too petty. Saying that Peter Obi did not allow Labour Party while he was governor to hold rally. Hey, nobody has done that before now. Nobody. Well, he has given them properties, two properties and properties for free of charge. So what do they really want? Can you imagine? Obi, when he was governor, did not allow them to use this thing. I'm sure they are still going to respond to him. His counter accusations here and there. This guy said there's something else. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.